Good morning, students. Myself Renu Yadav, and today I will teach you class 3rd Science Chapter 2 Part 4 The Human Body. Children, in this session we will discuss the exercise of the chapter. First, tick the correct answers. Children, in this part, few sentences are given with different options. What you need to do is to read the sentence and see that which option matches with the sentence, and you need to tick mark the correct option as per the sentence. The first sentence given is, the smallest unit of our body is, and the options given are tissue, cell, organ, organ system. Children, the question asked is, we have to name the smallest unit of our body, and the smallest unit of our body is cell. Okay, cell is the basic structural, functional and biological unit of all organisms. Cells are the smallest unit of life and hence are often referred to as the building blocks of the life. Therefore, the answer to the first question is cell. Cell is the smallest unit of our body. Then, second question is, food is digested in the option given are stomach, lungs, brain and heart. Children, in this question, we need to answer that where our food is digested. If we talk about lungs, heart, they used to work with respiratory system, heart used to work with circulatory system, and brain used to work with nervous system, right? We learned that lungs goes with respiratory system, heart goes with circulatory system and brain goes with nervous system. Now the option left is stomach. Yes, the food is digested in the stomach. After food enters your stomach, the stomach muscles mix the food and liquid with digestive juices. The stomach slowly empties its contents into your small intestine. Therefore, after the digestion of food in the stomach, your the digested things, the contents move towards the small intestine. Okay, so the answer for the question, food is digested in the stomach. Okay, then third question is, the control center of the body is, and the options given are brain, heart, stomach or lungs. Children, here in this question we need to explain what controls our body. Okay, where is the center of control in our body? So children, we discussed that heart goes with circulatory system, okay, stomach goes with digestion system, just now we have discussed, lungs goes with respiratory system, and now what is the function of brain? The brain used to think, right? The brain belongs to nervous system. The brain does a majority of control throughout the body. It is a nervous system organ and uses neurons to communicate. Okay, so the answer of the question, the control center of the body is brain. Second part is fill in the blanks. Children, here few sentences are given with blanks and you need to read the sentence and fill in the blanks with the correct word. Okay, so the first sentence given to you is cells of the same type join together to form a dash. Children, here it is asked that we need to name the thing which is formed when cells of same type join together. Okay, so the answer is tissue. In the human body, cells are the basic unit of life, and groups of cells working together for a specific function forms tissue. That means the cells which are of same type, when they join together, they form a tissue. So the answer for the statement, cells of the same type join together to form a tissue. Then B and dash is made up of different tissues. Children, we have learnt that cells of same types, they used to join together and form tissues, right? And when two or more tissues are operating together, they form an organ. Organs are two or more tissues operating together. Okay, so when different tissues are connected together, they form an organ. Then third question is, the air we breathe in is called dash air. Children, when we were discussing about the types of air, we discussed that air is of two types, inhaled air and exhaled air. Okay, so as per the name, when we used to breathe in, okay, when we are breathing in, so that air is called inhaled. Okay, we can learn it by the name also. When we breathe in, the air is called inhaled. Okay, and inhaled air contains lots of oxygen. Okay, then next is, breathing polluted air can cause diseases like dash. Children, pollution is a major problem in cities, and air pollution, in the place where we people used to live, air pollution is a very major issue, very big issue. Okay, and there are so bad effects of breathing polluted air. So when we breathe polluted air, at that time one can suffer from a disease, and that name of the disease is asthma. It is a disease related to our respiratory system. In this disease, a person finds hard to breathe. Okay, so breathing polluted air can cause diseases like asthma. Then next question, we should try to keep the air dash and dash. Just now we discussed about pollution, about air pollution, and we understood that what is the need of fresh and clean air, right? So we should keep our air fresh and air clean. There are different of methods by which we can clean our air, by using less vehicles, by not burning the garbage, right? By minimizing the industrial smoke and all, right? And one beautiful method, plant more and more trees. Third, answer the following questions. Children, here few questions are given and you need to give the answers of those questions. The first question is, what is an organ system? Children, here in this question, you need to explain what organ system is. The answer is different organs that carry out one particular function of the body form an organ system. Children, an organ system is a group of organs. Okay? Group of organs that work together, that functions together. Each organ does a particular job in the body and is made up of distinct tissues. So, different organs that carry out one particular function of the body form an organ system. Then, the second question is, what is breathing? The answer is, the taking in and giving out of air is called breathing. In this question, we need to define breathing. And children, breathing is the process of respiration during which air is inhaled into the lungs through the mouth or nose due to the muscle contraction and then exhaled due to muscle relaxation. Next question is C. Write a short note on the respiratory system. Children, here we need to explain about respiratory system. The answer is nose, windpipe and lungs together form respiratory system. This system helps us to breathe. The respiratory system is the network of organs and tissues that help you breathe. It includes your airways, lungs and blood vessels. D. What are external organs? Children, here we need to define external organs. The answer is organs outside our body which we can see are called external organs. Example, eyes, nose, etc. Children, the organs which are located outside our body which we can see are called external organs. Next is, why should we breathe through our nose and not our mouth? Children, we should breathe through our nose and not through our mouth because in the nose we have hairs and those hairs act as a filter which used to prevent dust particles from entering our respiratory system. But if we will breathe through our mouth, in our mouth we don't have any hairs or any other kind of filtration process to filter the air. Therefore, all the dust particles will enter our respiratory system, which will be again harmful for our health. Therefore, we are always advised to breathe through our nose. Okay, so the answer of this question is the hair in the nose act as a filter and prevent dust particles particles from entering our respiratory system. So, we should breathe through our nose. Match the following. Children, here few diagrams are given and you need to match those diagrams with the name of those diagrams. Okay. So the first diagram given to you is the diagram of the main organ of the respiratory system, which used to take in oxygen and give it to the blood and takes carbon dioxide, and then we used to exhale carbon dioxide out of our body. Yes, this organ is lungs. Then the second picture given to you is the picture of the organ which used to digest the food which we eat. Yes, children, this is the picture of stomach. The third picture given to you is the picture of an organ which acts as the control center of our body. It used to think, learn and remember. The name of the organ is brain. And the fourth picture given is the picture of the organ which belongs to the circulatory system. It used to pass the oxygenated blood to the whole body and to carry the deoxygenated blood from the body and oxygenate it. Yes, children, this organ is heart. Label the respiratory system. Children, here a diagram is given to you and you need to label the important organs of the respiratory system. The first important organ is nose. We used to breathe in air through our nose. Then second is windpipe. The windpipe is used to transfer the air from our nose to our lungs. And third is lungs. Children, lungs used to take in the oxygenated air and pass the oxygen to our blood and exhale the carbon dioxide present in our body. So, the organs of respiratory system are nose, windpipe and lungs. Question 6. Write what they help us to do. Children, in this question, the names of the organs are given and we need to state their functions. The first organ is brain. The brain helps us to think. Brain is the part of nervous system and it is known as the control center of the body. It helps us to think, learn, remember. Then second is lungs. The lungs help us to breathe. Lungs is the part of respiratory system which used to help us in inhaling the oxygenated air, and lungs used to divide the oxygen to the blood which used to give the oxygen to the different parts of the body, and it used to take carbon dioxide from the body and then exhale it. The third organ is heart. Heart is the part of the circulatory system and it helps to pump blood. Next is higher order thinking skills. Children, here a question is given to you and you need to give the answer of this question. The question is, why is it not advisable to breathe through the mouth? Children, in this question, it is asked that why we are not advised to breathe through our mouth. The answer is because germs directly enter into the body if we breathe through mouth. Children, it is not proper to breathe through our mouth because most of the dust particles can enter our body along with the air we breathe in. But when we breathe through our nose, this thing does not happen. Why? Because the nose has hair present which traps the dust particles in the nose itself. With this, children, I end up today's topic. Thank you.